Hey, good morning. My name is Tyson Albrecht. I'm the Incident Commander with Northwest Team 9. I'm going to do the morning update for the Cedar Creek West Fire here. Again, coming to you from beautiful Oak Ridge, Oregon. It is my pleasure to be in this community. So just to get started here, really the operation hasn't changed a whole lot over the last couple of days. A couple small changes that I'll get into. But the focus of our operation the last couple of days has been down on this southwest corner in Division X-Ray and Whiskey, doing some firing operations to get this interior ragged edge of fire closer to the control feature, which is this road. We've really completed that, and you can see that displayed here in some of that infrared mapping, and had a lot of success in bringing that fire to that control feature so we can mop it up and start to really secure this perimeter. That firing is done for the most part. There'll be a little cleanup over the coming days if we have the weather to do that, but successful here, and we begin mop up and patrol. Over here in Tango, here again, we're really just patrolling this section of the fire. That edge is secure. We'll continue to have that security there, and in case something changes, we'll get in there and address it. But we'll be in that mode for another couple of days and don't see any real imminent threats there from that part of the fire. And then you move up here to the north and west part of this fire. Really very secure here in Yankee. We continue to patrol that and be prepared to address any kind of issues that come up. And then in Alpha, same story as here. Patrol, be ready to address anything that comes up and provide additional security if we have flare-ups. And then a lot of repair work going on here in terms of getting some of those hazard trees down on the ground and out of the way. That will continue today and for the next couple of days, really kind of unchanged across the fire. The weather is something I wanted to speak to. So it's been hot and dry up until yesterday and then into today. So that weather is going to moderate things, cool things down a lot. We certainly won't be able to burn even if we needed to. It's going to give us some opportunity really, again, to mop up, provide additional security, especially in this southwest corner. Some of that burning, though, has caused some additional smoke, obviously in this corner, and those smoke impacts have happened on Highway 58, kind of something like that. We're observing that. We're using our air resource advisors to monitor that, and then we're in contact with Oregon Department of Transportation to provide signage there just to ensure that corridor remains safe. There could be some continued smoke impacts as all of this continues to clean up over the coming days. But again, we'll be there with Oregon Department of Transportation to provide that safe corridor, again, with signage, etc. out there, and we'll continue to watch that. That should diminish over the coming days as this cleans up and what's gonna burn burns and gets out of here. But again, just be prepared for another couple of days of smoke impacts there, and know that we're watching that and observing that and ready to respond. In terms of smoke impacts into Oak Ridge proper, we've had a smoky couple of days here. Again, that is from this ignition in here. We're trying to get this edge closer to the road so we can be done with this. So we're done with that. The major smoke impacts are behind us. There will still be some amount of smoke that gets produced from all this and settles into Oak Ridge, but it should diminish over time, right? It should be less than it was a couple of days ago and continue to diminish as we move through time. We have our air resource advisors here in town. We're monitoring and measuring that. We'll continue to message that with the community. Just validate, right, that what those air conditions are, and then if there's anything we can do to minimize those impacts, we will certainly do that. The other piece here, just want to talk about containment. Again, containment for the entire fire is displayed with black lines. Anything that isn't black, it means it's uncontained at this point. Those containment numbers have been pretty static for a while and down around that 20-25% range. And the reason for that really is we haven't been able to really call this long edge contained, again, because we weren't able to do much with it because it's a long ways in there. It's really tough ground. There's a lot of tree hazards. If we were going to send responders in there to try and do something in there, it'd be really dangerous to those responders, and it probably wouldn't be all that successful. So we were able to fire out this road, get the fire to here where we can work with it, manage it, and start to put it to bed. You'll see some containment go up along this road system over the coming days as we mop this edge up and feel good about the security there and that it's not going to go anywhere. And the same here as we kind of validate that these edges are secure and not going to move. I would say the same here and the same here. that activity will be going on with our team, right, to increase the containment that we're reporting and show some progress there. But again, it's just been slow for us to be able to get in there, do the work that needs to be done, to be able to feel confident that this fire is contained and not going to go anywhere in these places where we're not showing it. Again, just slow going out there because it is tough ground. As this community knows much better than I do, really big trees, lots of big trees, that's hard to work around because those can be real hazards to our responders out there. So trying to navigate all that, get this work done so that we can get out of the community and let things get back to normal. Just know that it's a slow process. We're working diligently on it. You'll see more containment coming in the coming days. And then over the coming days and weeks, as we get a little deeper into October, you'll see a whole bunch of work getting done, accomplished, reported, and things getting back to normal for the community. That's what we're working on. It's my pleasure to be here. Looking forward to talking to you all again.